Okay folks, this is an interesting one. I know it's from the kitchen. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I've got an idea. I don't know for sure, but I think I know. It's going to be an interesting one if we can make it look good. This autofocus on this camera is fucked. Just keeps zooming in and out and bouncing around. It's what you get when you hire incompetence in big companies like Samsung. You get monkey business, and monkeys, I'm sick to hear hell of monkeys running the corporations, especially the photocopier industry. Monkeys. That's why the features don't change, because they got no ideas, any new ideas. And when you get new equipment, it's just all about making money, and that's about it. And you don't get any exciting new features, and what changes are supposed to be so fucking subtle. You don't know what's so new about the product or exciting. Nothing, folks. Sick of it, folks. Put people who are talented out of work, these monkeys. Anyway, enough about that. This is what we're photocopying. It sort of folds up. I won't go all the way with it, but it's some kind of, I think it's a colander for food. It's a food colander. So we're going to put it face down. We're going to slip and slide it around. So it's an interesting piece. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's still a bit dark. It's a bit on the dark side. I'm going to just make it look a bit better. I'm going to lighten it up. So we're going to make it extra light. So we're going here. Going to fully brighten it up. Yeah, that looks interesting. That looks a lot more interesting. I think we can use this as a master copy to make it more, add more interest to it. We can now switch off that extra brightness, and we can just return this somewhere. Put it somewhere here maybe. Yeah. I'm going to redonate it. So I'm just going to put it on this way. I'm going to slip and slide this piece. Yeah, that looks really quite fluid. That looks really nice. Wondering if we're going to use that, and if we're going to make something out of it. Maybe there's a pattern there, even though there's a void. I don't like voids. Wondering what we're going to do with it. I'm going to try and see intuitively what we're going to copy from. I'm going to use that. And perhaps we're going to... That's a good question. It looks interesting. I'm going to make this into something. Going to stretch it horizontally. It's getting a bit dark. We're in dark weather. It's a bit rainy. They forecast this rain, and it looks like they've got it right this time. Yeah, that looks interesting. I think we lost heaps of the void. The void disappeared, which is nice. We still got a void up the top. Maybe we could push it up a bit higher to get rid of that void. And there's a bit of a void there, but it's unnoticeable, I do think. So, going to lift it up a bit, I think. No, we can't, I don't think. Maybe we could. I don't know if we lift it up or lift it down. Trying to decide, folks. We're not going to worry about that void. We don't want to get too fussy sometimes, folks. I do think that's a bit dark. It looks a bit pink, like a bit too much magenta. I do think maybe I could cut back on the magenta. Maybe I could just get rid of some of it. So we're going to screw back some of this magenta. I'm going to just take a little bit out. Maybe lighten up the copy as well. Still looks a bit magenta, but it looks better. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Tough choice, folks, tough choice. Yeah, I just don't like the way the tech industries are run. I don't feel like there's any say. Nerds and geeks typically now are fanboys and fangirls of different companies like Apple and Samsung. And they worship the companies, but the companies are not doing them any favours except making money off them and brainwashing them into thinking there's a new and exciting product down the line, that everything that they make is new and exciting, but it's bullshit. Sick of it. The photocopier industry doesn't deliver anything brand new. So, you know, let's see how we go with this. Okay, that's come up looking quite nice. I think now we can call this demo. Can we call it quits? I think so.